Actually went to my daughter's school to help this past holiday season. I'm an artist, and I volunteered in the classroom for the crafts. It's like a whole day of holiday crafts. And they're trying to be, religiously diverse in the class. And so I ended up at the Jewish table, and which is fine, who cares? And I don't. And my problem is I'm not really up on my Jewish culture. I'm a good artist, but I'm not really up on my Jewish culture. And the lady said, the teacher just said, if you would, just draw a Star of David for all the kids to decorate. Okay. And apparently, there is a huge difference between the Star of David and a pentagram. But I gotta hand it to those kids. They did an excellent job on their pentagrams. They really did. This one kid just drew a goat right there in the middle. That is awesome. Are the walls bleeding? What are you doing? The weirdest thing. Oh, man. Raise your hand if you got the swine flu. Oh, man. They talk about that on the news every night. They talk about the swine flu just every day on the radio, on the news. And I don't know about you, but every time I hear that, I'm like, man, I sure could go for a ham biscuit. I don't care how sick those pigs are, they're delicious. That's swine flu. You know how they say when your ears are burning, somebody's talking about you? I wonder what it means when you got an itchy nipple. I don't know, I probably should stop breastfeeding the neighbor's cat. I actually had to go to the doctor the other day. Here's something I don't understand about going to the doctor. Is when you go in the room and they ask you to take off all your clothes, they leave the room. But then they have no problem coming back in once you're buck naked. It's like, if you're naked, you're a patient. But if you're taking off your clothes, you're a stripper. Either way, I gotta get a new optometrist because that is not working out at all. Still don't think they've got my prescription right. Having a hard time driving at night or something. Let's see. I do need to lose some weight. You know, you're getting fat when you get winded playing a game of Hungry Hungry Hippos. Oh man, they say a great way to lose weight is to eat naked in front of a mirror. Yeah, that crap doesn't work, by the way. And consequently, I'm no longer welcome to your local Target store. That's a bad day of shopping right there. That's terrible. I am trying to lose some weight, though. I do go to the gym and work out, and I don't know if you've ever done this if you work out. Sometimes after exercise, I get the shakes. Sometimes I get the chocolate shakes. They're both pretty good. Both not bad. Speaking of diabetes, they have come out with 2 new diabetic medications made from the saliva of a Gila monster. Absolutely true. And you know what this means? Rednecks have infiltrated the pharmaceutical industry. You can just see how this happened. A couple of fellows from Garner sitting around on the porch. Or a few Quakerine, whatever. It's all. You can see how a couple of fellows sitting around on the porch, one of them turns the other and goes, Eustace, what are we going to do about Mama's diabetes? I don't know, Zeke, but I'd squeeze the spit out of a lizard if I thought it had. And the rest is history. They loaded up the truck and moved to Beverly. Hey, is it me? Is there something wrong about the fact that you can Slim Jims. Just me, maybe you're not supposed to eat a whole case from Sam's for breakfast with gravy. Have you ever read the ingredients on a Slim Jim? Let's do that, shall we? I just happen to have one on, man. I know how shocked you are. The fat guy brought his own snacks to the show. Here's how you know you have a quality product on your hand. Ingredient number 1, beef. Ingredient number 2, mechanically separated chicken. Somebody in the Slim Jim company hates chickens. You might as well just put tortured poultry as an ingredient. I read that for like a split second. I was like, get a beef veggie? Never mind, they're delicious. I don't really care what that is. Anybody want a Slim Jim? Anybody? It's a great after dinner, man. Goes well with a beer. Whose birthday is it? You look like you enjoyed it, so there you go. Don't worry, I got one for myself for later. I am not going hungry. Anybody else? Right there? There you are, sir. Enjoy. Oh, sweet. Don't worry, I'm still covered. That was me. I don't. Okay. No, I don't need to see your boobs, sir. That's okay. Use paper to floss your teeth. You ever do that? You know, you're riding down the road eating pot roast. You grab the receipt from the pot roast and you fold it in half to get a sharp corner, and you go in there to fish out the beef, and now you got paper stuck in there too. You don't learn your lesson, so you fold it in half again, and 6 folds later you got a whole Post-it pad there, and a 1/4 pound of beef. Nobody, just me. Had to take my dog to the vet recently. But you're gonna love this. You folks are from the vet school, aren't you? Very nice. All right, well, I hate taking my dog to the vet. And here's why. They're always trying to get you to buy crap your dog doesn't need. They're like, we think your dog's teeth need cleaning. Really? How much is that going to cost me? $200. How much for a new dog? I love my dog and all, but I know the moment I get her teeth clean, she's going to go home and eat her own turds in the backyard. That's a horrible investment. Sometimes you just can't get to it that fast, ma'am. Hooper scooper. You just can't. Sometimes they just go and eat it. You can't. I mean, I'm not that fast. They're dogs. I have no control over them. Just remember, you've probably kissed one on the mouth before. All right. Speaking of stupid pet owners, I saw a sign in the neighborhood near my house. I kid you not, it said, "Lost tortoise, 35 pounds. Name is Gertie, very sweet." How long do you have to not be watching your tortoise to lose it? Even after 2 weeks, he's just over there. And my favorite part is they give you the tortoise's name. How exactly are you locating a lost tortoise? Are you out in the backyard going, "Here, Gertie, 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 Gertie"? Like he's going to come scampering out of the woods? Did you say Gertie? People are stupid. Like me, for instance, I learned a valuable lesson at the beach this past summer. I learned that jellyfish are not made of jelly, as I had hoped. Turns out jellyfish are made out of... And so now I know. Fool me once, shame on me, 8th time the charm.